My friends, the disciples, we are told in the gospel today, were hiding in a room for fear when Jesus appeared to them. The first words that Jesus spoke to this group of scared people was, "Peace. Peace be with you," he says. Now, what would you have expected Jesus to say on this, his first meeting with the group of the 12 after his death and resurrection? Remember, one of the 12 had betrayed him, Peter had denied him, and 3 of them slept when he asked to keep watch in the Garden of Gethsemane. The rest, well, they all ran away. Would you not expect a moment of reckoning, a moment of explanation, for example? Well, the 12, and in them, all of us, had effectively decided against God in abandoning his Son. But Jesus' announcement of peace assures us that neither he nor his Father are remotely interested in retaliation or revenge. Jesus' announcement of peace forever removes their fear, and it removes ours too. Peace. It is much more than a greeting. It's the offer of a whole new existence, a brave new future for the disciples and for all of us. 2 things stand out in today's gospel. First of all, there are ways of seeing beyond the eye. Secondly, the heart has its reasons that reason itself does not know. Ways of seeing? Well, our eyes tell us that the mountains are green in summer and that in the fall they have the colors of flame. They tell us that the little girl has got freckles on her nose. They tell us that grandma has got wrinkles on her forehead. They tell us that the photograph of Abraham Lincoln, taken a few days before his death, show a man who at the age of 56 already looked as old as life itself. But these are only the outside things. These are what the eye can see. But the truth is something greater, something deeper. The truth about the mountains is their great beauty. The truth about the freckled child is that you would do anything in your power to protect her. The truth about grandma's wrinkles, well, I suppose it's the wisdom and experience that they trace. The truth about Abraham Lincoln is so deep and rich that it's hard to stand in his memorial in Washington, D.C. without welling up with tears. The eye cannot see the deeper truth. We can only see these things with the heart. That's the journey of faith that Jesus holds out to his disciples. They were startled, terrified. They thought they had seen a ghost. Peace be with you, he says. Touch me and see, he tells them. But there is no need. They have already heard the greeting, and the new life and forgiveness that it hurls takes hold of their hearts. We hear this greeting at every Mass. Peace be with you. A wise person once remarked that if you can start the day without coffee or pills, if you can understand when loved ones are too busy to spend time with you, if you can take criticism without blame and resentment, if you can see the world without lies and deceit, if you can relax without liquor and sleep without medication, if you can do all these things, then you are probably the family dog. Peace be with you. In last Sunday's Gospel, the risen Lord spoke to Thomas. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe. Blessed are those who through the ages experience the power of Christ, and are sustained by his mercy. The Easter candle burns beside us. We know that Christ is risen. In pain turned to joy, in disappointment turned to surprise, in loss turned to gain, in fear changed to hope. The Easter flame burns in each of us. That's why the heart has its reasons that reason does not know. Risen Lord, I believe, help me see again. Risen Lord, you say, peace be with you. Open my heart to witness to the new life, to the great hope that you give to us all.